What up, boys, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we have taken a closer look on the million gold farms that people are doing, right? It's the so-called fake value farms. And the inspiration or the direct suggestion of this video came from a viewer of mine, Marshmallow, who said, I'm interested in seeing a fake value or fake gold farm to see what you actually keep. So Windshare Mine, 5-man, or Iron Dogs from Hellfire Rampart Dungeons. And if you guys got any similar suggestions like this, just leave them down below in the comments section. But it's a very common question because whenever you see people do these gold farms that give you like a million, 1.5 million, 2 million gold an hour, most people automatically think that's fake value. There's no way they're making that much gold. And you're absolutely right. But that doesn't mean you're not gonna make a lot of gold, right? So that's what I'm gonna show in today's video. Before we do so, I do want to mention that it is my birthday. Let's not talk about how old I get though, because I'm officially a boomer, right? But right now, you guys can grab any of the gold guides for $9.90. And that includes the Wrath of the Lich King Classic Gold Guide, the TBC Gold Guide. You can also purchase the retail gold guide, the 0 to 10 million gold book, which all of my books, by the way, get constantly updated. So if you buy the retail book, for instance, whenever the next expansion comes out, I'm updating the books for free. So you only got to buy them once. So if you're interested in that, then definitely check out the link down below in the description. And don't forget to use the code birthday in order to get it for $9.90, right? So when we did this on my live stream for 1 hour, this is the Windshare Mine Farm. It's located in Stone Talon Mountains right here. Like, keep in mind, this is an Alliance-only farm. However, there is a Horde Farm as well, similar to this one that I'm going to show you guys. But inside this mine, it's the easiest farm ever. Like, you literally just follow the mine, kill all the mobs. The mobs hyper spawn like crazy. So if you bring people with you and you run through this mine, you will always have mobs to kill. And it's super easy. As I said, you just follow the cave. It has one entrance, two entrances of the cave. So you just enter at the lower or the higher level, and you will then run out the opposite place. Like right now, I just enter at the higher level, and I ran out the lower level. So you can just run it in a loop, right? So when you do this farm, you typically get like a million gold plus in market value. When I say market value, I mean the average prices across every single realm, right? That's the average. It's not like my realm has insane prices. These are the average prices on every single realm. So after doing this for an hour, you guys can see the results right here. I got the most value with almost 1.5 million. Then the second person got 1,435,000, followed by 1,242,000, and then 999,000 gold. And the last guy, Sham, he joined in late because the other guy, he had to leave after like 50 minutes or so, or 45, and he wasn't even in the lag to begin with. So we had to replace him, and Sham got like 358,000 gold in 10 minutes or so. So these are the so-called fake value farms, and they are fake value. That's why Marshmallow asked, like, if I could show which items I normally keep, because it's very important to keep in mind that even though you do a gold farm and you make a million gold, that's obviously fake, right? But that doesn't mean you're not going to make any gold. Even if you just make 10% of the market value, you're still going to make a very good gold per hour. In specific, from Windshare Mine, the reason why it's so good is because for the longest time, it wasn't farmed by nobody. Like, nobody really did this as a gold farm. Sure, people drop by for quests and so on, and the mobs hyper spawn, and they drop a lot of popular sets from Classic WoW. So what I keep from this specific farm, Windshare Mine, is I keep all the Slayers items. Like, you guys can see some of these prices on these items, the market value. It is pretty damn high. And then besides from the Slayer set, I always keep the Robust set right here. And then you also have the Watchers set. You have the Wrangler set. You have these bad boys right here. The Raincaller set. You have the Sanjuin set. I was never lucky and I didn't get any Sanjuin chest items. There's a vest and a robe. They're both very good. And then I keep the Pathfinder items as well, just because they tend to sell relatively fast. And then I got the Wicked Chain set down here. I also got the Spiked Chain set, which was insane to begin with. But right now on my realm, because there's a lot of gold farmers in my realm, the prices have really dipped off. Look at this, like market value 52k. I sold my last piece 41 days ago for 380 gold. That's how bad my realm is, right? And then there's also the Sentry set, which is known to be very good. And these are just random items like the Greenweave Branch. You have the Tick Scale Cloak. The Pagan is also a good set. And you have the Resilient and the Dokebi set. All of these sets are very good. Super in demand. I've never struggled selling of any of these items. And the total value right here, if I probably got to go, I think I have my macro on my bars and in Feral. Let's see. If I use my T7 macro to see how much everything is on my realm. Keep in mind, you guys saw like 52k versus 3.5k. My realm is going to be lower, so this amount probably won't be that impressive, but it is 527,000 gold. So actually, it wasn't that bad. After an hour of farming, will it sell for 527,000 gold? It probably won't. But even if it sells for half of that, I'm still making a ton of gold. These are very underestimated gold farms. And if you guys are interested in it, I could feature more of these fake value gold farms and showing you guys exactly what I personally keep, so you guys can do the same farm and throw away the trash and the items that isn't obvious to be fake value, because there is a lot of items that you get that's obvious fake value. They share the same appearance with like 20 other items, and it's clueless to post them on the auction house. So when it comes to the Horde section, though, like as I said, only Alliance can kill these guys because you're killing Horde mobs. There's a couple of farms like this in the open world where only Horde can kill the mobs or only Alliance can kill the mobs. But since all of these items are like zone-specific mobs, the only thing we really care about is a fast spawn rate and a nice density, so you can constantly grind them. I know people who do these gold farms solo because there's very few people doing these farms on the realm. So even if they do it slower, get way less kills, and way less spawns, they still make a good amount of gold, right? So that's definitely viable, but I would check the prices on your realm before you go ahead and you do it. But this lake right here under the Sunrock Retreat is filled with these undead mobs. And all of these mobs, like even these neutral mobs right here, they hyper spawn. And this is also a very popular farm that we do. They even drop Essence of Undeath, these undead mobs. But look at the density. It's a pretty damn good density. It's roughly the same amount of kills as the Windshare Mine. Windshare Mine is a bit more, because you don't need to do a loot timer, just constantly kill and loot. While on this one, you should, if you want to do it optimally, you want to place 5 people around the lake and then loot every 2 minutes, right? But super solid gold farmers, both of them. So that is pretty much it, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the birthday wishes so far. And thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed to the YouTube channel lately. And of course to the people that has bought the 0 to 10 million gold guide or any of the other classic gold guides. I really appreciate your support. But that was it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, have a good one. Bye-bye.